And our top story tonight, Olympic Committee CEO Scott Blackmun has resigned. The USOC announced today that their top executive is stepping down for health reasons after being diagnosed recently with prostate cancer.
The committee promising numerous reforms to better protect athletes' safety as well. News 5's Andy Cohen joins us live from the USOC headquarters downtown with more on what the committee is promising to do. Andy.
Robin, Elizabeth, the Olympic Committee is launching new initiatives that they say will help them to respond more quickly and effectively to abuse allegations. And those initiatives include more money for the Center for Safe Sport, as well as a review of the federal law that governs the USOC. But some Olympians are telling us tonight that these athlete safety measures should have happened years ago. After 8 years at the helm, Olympic Committee CEO Scott Blackmun is stepping down. The announcement today from the USOC said that Blackmun is leaving due to ongoing health issues. But Blackmun has been strongly criticized in recent weeks for not doing enough to protect athletes, following the sex assault conviction of former gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar.
These changes say what happened to you is important and will not go ignored.
Last month, Congress announced a successful amendment to the Olympic and Amateur Sports Act, which now requires mandatory reporting for all abuse allegations. It's a reform critics say is long overdue. Gold medalist Nancy Hogshead Makar, who is a civil rights lawyer and CEO of the advocacy group Champion Women, says she pushed Blackmun for years to put stronger sex abuse protections in place.
We've been telling him about the risk of sexual abuse and the legal stances that he takes and how harmful that they are to children and the lack of child protection policies. And his response is, it's not my job. That belongs to the national governing bodies.
She's part of a group that called for Blackmun's resignation at the beginning of February and sent a memo to Congress detailing a nearly 30-year history of athlete abuse allegations.
To try to save money in civil liability, they saved money and they didn't have to do any training. They saved money in that they didn't have to do background checks. It was a way to save money at the expense of children.
And a Boston law firm is currently conducting an independent investigation into how the USOC and USA Gymnastics handled the Nassar abuse scandal. But as you heard on News 5 last night, members of the Athlete Advisory Council want that investigation expanded to look into how these organizations handled past abuse claims in other sports such as USA Swimming and USA Speed Skating. Watching out for you, Andy Cohen, News 5.
Andy, thank you. Let's